Hi, this is Jamie for BroadwayWorld UK, and I'm here at the Royal Albert Hall for the 2018 Olivier Awards. We will be here on the red carpet, brushing shoulders with some of the biggest names in theatre, and we'll even be chatting to some of the nominees.
I gotta be with my boy. Broadway World. This is from us to you. All right. Guess what, Broadway? This is London.
Carrie, we need to stop meeting like this, don't we? How are you? Look lovely.
I'm good. I'm a bit soggy, but I'm all right.
How does it feel to be at this year's Olivier
I
Awards?
mean, it's great, isn't it? It's just so wonderful to have so many people surrounding me who just love theatre as much as I do. It's amazing.
So, but you've not slept much. Straight from obviously your album. Now you're here and you're presenting Backstage. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm posted where the winners are going to be coming off, and so I'm just going to be asking them how they feel and whether they forgot to thank anyone, because I know when I came off from the Stage Awards there was a list of people who I forgot to say anything to, so that's my job tonight.
Is there a particular category you're excited about?
No, honestly not really. I'm just excited to see everyone and see, what's going on within every category. There's so many behind the scenes things that sort of get forgotten about by audiences, like lighting and sets and costume design. I always feel like those should always be heightened and revered just as much as like Best Actor or Best Actress.
Does it feel nice to be at an event where you don't actually have to vlog about it as well? Everyone else is filming you.
I know, that's left up to everyone else tonight. I can just be calm and quiet in the background.
Thank you so much, Carrie.
Pleasure, not at all. Lovely to see you again. See you later.
Bye. How's it feel to be at the Olivier's?
Oh, it's really excellent. Yeah, it's totally nuts. It's just lovely to be invited and with a play that I'm so proud of and with people I love.
Not just invited, nominated.
Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, really cool. He's a complex dude, that Mr. Albee. But working with James McDonald, you're kind of in the golden spot. He's quite excellent. So it was just wonderful every day working with brains like that. Pretty cool.
And of course, are there any other shows here that you've seen yourself that you're particularly you may want them to win? Obviously not the same category, but like, did you love Hamilton or?
Yeah, Hamilton blew my mind. I've been playing the soundtrack for my mum all around the house. Yeah, that was really, really extraordinary. I saw that recently here, and I'd seen it in New York a couple of years ago. Imelda Staunton obviously is an absolute hero, so I know she's already got a million Oliviers, but can add more to that.
How was it working with her?
She's a class act. I mean, she's just totally astounding, and she's funny, and she's fun, and she takes care of her people. She's her peeps. Yeah, she does. She watched out for all of us, and she was she's a big inspiration for me, obviously, and I know for a lot of people. There's a lot of love all around the world for Imelda.
How does it feel to be nominated for 2 awards?
Very nice to be nominated for 2. A bit spoiled, my head's a bit big, that's why I'm not wearing a hat.
So you are performing today as well. How does that feel?
Well, it feels amazing. Just to be here is extraordinary, because I love London. I've done so many shows here in London. I've never performed or been in the Royal Albert Hall. So this is extraordinary for me. And this is the 60th anniversary of West Side Story, and we're doing In Memoriam, so it's quite to sing somewhere with 50 kids, and you see the flashing pictures. So it means something.
Hello, my name's Mackie. You might know me from Doctor Who. Maybe, I don't know if you watch it. But this is Andrea Simon. She's an activist friend of mine who I brought with me today supporting the Time's Up movement. Andrea, you work for the End Violence Against Women Coalition.
Okay, we'll get to the Time's Up initiative in a hot second. Obviously, Doctor Who, how was it?
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, I had a wonderful time. Such a great experience. It's a whirlwind. It still doesn't feel like it was real. Curious incident into Doctor Who, and then after that, I'm doing the birthday party at the moment. Something like that. Now, it's been a long time coming though, so don't give me a hard time about it.
To get there.
It's been a long hustle, trust me.
They're awesome.
It's been a long time, but no, I'm very pleased with them. But yeah, how things are going at the moment, and it's wonderful. I feel really happy that we can be here together, supporting the Time's Up movement.
Can you tell us more about the Time's Up movement?
Yes.
Yeah, so the movement has grown. It started obviously in America, the Golden Globes, but it's firmly here now. And
this is the first theatre-based event that has supported it as well. It's great that Olivia is supporting it and providing everyone with the Time's Up badge as well, so everyone can sort of show solidarity. And
people want to do more, and they want to know how they can support it. They can get online and they can look up the UK Justice and Equality Fund, and they can donate, because that's really going to push this forward. That's how we're potentially going to see change.
That's sort of a proactive way to. Yeah, it sort of provides resources and a helpline and legal services to women who have who are survivors of sexual harassment or sexual violence. So it's a very proactive way to move the movement forward. It's similar to the Time's Up website that started in America, but this is sort of the UK.
In theatre, people sometimes feel the lines are blurred anyway because you're quick changing backstage and everyone's a bit arty funny, but it's not acceptable.
And I mean, well, that's why it's really important to do it in theatre, you know, because I mean, yeah, on set there are, you know, there's a lot more protocols, there's time to go into your dressing room and get changed, but you know, there is a lot of backstage, you know, there's a lot of stuff that can happen that is.
There are ways to do it.
Well, we're just saying it's not okay, you know, and we just want everyone to know that they are, you know, people, women, particularly,
when they speak,
know that they're supported.
Exactly.
When they
speak up, they're totally, and they're listened to, and things are changing.
Thank you so much, ladies. Enjoy the
Cheers.
Hi there, my name is Christine Aliado. I'm in Hamilton playing Peggy and Mariah Reynolds.
Awesome. So how has it been such a nominated show? How do you feel?
I feel so elated. It's just, you know, it's such an incredible show, first and foremost. And to be nominated for a groundbreaking 13 nominations, it's just the icing on the cake, and it's incredible. And we feel so lucky to be here tonight. It's the hottest night in theatre in London, and here we are representing our amazing show. So yes, we're very pleased.
Despite the rain, you do look lovely.
Thank you!
So do you have any predictions yourself? What's the hot show to watch, right? Hamilton?
I've got my fingers crossed that it's our show, but you know what, in my head, we're winners already, because we get to be together as a family on that stage every night, and we already win, to me, but you know, this would be incredible.
Awesome, thank you so much.
No, thank you!
How does it feel to be in a show that's been like record-breakingly nominated for so many awards?
Well, I mean, just to be in Hamilton without all this is just a dream come true. To be in Hamilton at this moment in time, part of the storytelling of this show is, I think it's just genre changing. It's taken hip hop and popular culture and taking it to a whole different level. It's just a real honour to be a part of it.
And it's such a historical show as well. How familiar were you of the roles?
Not very. I knew a bit about King George. I knew a bit about the founding fathers of America. That was about as far as it went. And here I am, sort of knowing a lot more than I did before. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No problem.
How does it feel to be at the biggest day in the theatre calendar?
I love the Oliviers. I mean, it's just like the best concert, if you like. You see one production after another, and I really enjoy it.
Have you seen any shows yourself lately, or have any recommendations?
Oh, I love everybody's talking about Jamie. I'm passionate about Hamilton. You know, I just love seeing shows.
And is it obviously a good chance for you to catch up with a lot of good friends whilst you're here as well?
I'm hoping so, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I love gossiping. And Andy Carl is here, and he was my Tony Manero. We went on tour, and actually we went on Broadway as a takeover. So, and Orphe, his wife, was Annette on the Broadway production. So can't wait to see them. We've been texting and like, where are you going to be? Where are we going to meet?
Hi, BroadwayWorld.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Hi. First of all, fantastic job here on side. Hilarious role for you.
Yeah,
How has it been on the West End doing 8
It's been
shows?
absolutely glorious. I love it. We had Mel Brooks here for 3.5 months. What can I say? That was fairly traumatic for some of the time, but on the whole, it was glorious. So yeah, it's been wonderful.
How does it feel to be nominated as well?
It's the first time ever in 50 years in this business. So for me, it's absolutely wonderful. I'm thrilled. And a great night, lovely Albert Hall, and we're doing a number, putting on the Ritz from the show. So that, again, glorious. Couldn't be happier.
And obviously one of your colleagues, Ross, when he was in the show, he was nominated as well, which
Yeah,
is
and he's
amazing.
nominated tonight, and if he wins, I think Hadley and I are going to go up and collect the award, so all that is wonderful.
How does it feel to have a show all about you?
It's absolutely incredible. It's insane, mind-blowing. Like, I'm still not over it. Like every time I go down Shaftesbury Avenue and see that Jamie in massive lights, it's insane.
Okay, and also, look, this have a show about you. It's an Olivier nominated
Yeah, 5
show.
times as well. It's no biggie, no biggie.
One wasn't
but
enough, you know,
no,
at least 5.
yeah, well, it's very well deserved. Like they're all incredible. Yeah.
If someone's not seen the show yet, why should they come and see it?
Because it's the best show in the West End. No, it's joyous, it's funny, you'll cry, you'll laugh, but you will go out bouncing. Like, that's the thing.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to be in a show it's been so well received? It's got 5 nominations. That's amazing. How does that feel?
It feels wonderful. I mean, very excited for Jamie and everybody involved in it. It's quite a big day for us.
So tell us a bit more about your role with the show.
My role is Margaret New, and she is the mother of Jamie, and really is a mother and son story about a mother's love, her support for her son, going through a difficult time, and they're based on real characters as well. I think that's why everybody embraces them so much, because Margaret and Jamie Campbell are here today, and it's a wonderful day for them. You know, it's very exciting.
In the rehearsal process, were they quite hands-on? Did they come in at all?
No, they're not. I mean, the piece was written before we met them, and we created the characters before we'd seen them or watched the documentary. So they're inspired by. They're not an emulation.
And do you have any plans if you do win or if the show wins? Have you got any party plans for tonight?
We will be over the moon. I mean, we've got big competition, haven't we? So if we do win, then I think it would be an incredible feat for British theatre. I think it would bring so much to Sheffield and to new writers. I think it would really do something very special. So fingers crossed.
How does it feel to be playing such a unique role in such a unique show?
It's brilliant. It's such a wonderful role that I hope loads of people get to play it, but to be the first one is such a privilege. I'm so honoured, and it's exciting every day. Every day I go on stage and get to do something slightly different because there's no template for it, which is wonderful for an actor.
So as an actor, obviously this show doesn't follow the norms of like a generic show. How was that like in rehearsals?
Really exciting because it was a really collaborative process with the directors and the writers. We had to have the writer. You learn as you go along as an actor. To have the writer in the room is a real privilege, and we had our writers' attention for the whole 4-week rehearsal period. So it's brilliant.
The show, you are nominated, and the show. How does that feel?
And Josie Walker. And it feels amazing, slightly overwhelming. I feel so privileged to be an actor and to call these people my colleagues and my friends, that anything other than that is just a huge cherry on an already deliciously baked cake.
How will you choose to celebrate tonight?
My friends are here, so I'm just gonna stay with my friends, and my cast is here, and hopefully we'll all celebrate and pat each other on the back and say, look what we did. Isn't this amazing?
Perfect. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's got a see-through umbrella. Class.
So how does it feel to be at the Olivier Awards?
It's fantastic. Last time I was here was, I wasn't actually here. I think I was nominated back in like '88 or something like that, a long time ago. And the first time I came, they were still called the Sweat Awards. Yeah, which was, SWET was the Society of West End Theatre or something like that. But it was a small event in those days. It was like, a bunch of people in a restaurant and we all got drunk. I mean, now it's kind of like serious, like,
There's a bit more budget behind it.
absolutely. No, so it's wonderful to be. I'm presenting, so I'm absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, how does it feel to be like, you're not actually able to perform, you're just presenting?
It's like the best gig in the world. I mean, you get to enjoy all the fun. There's no pressure. You get treated like the crown jewels, and no one's having a go. It's lovely.
You've done obviously TV and film yourself and theatre. Do you have a preference?
No, I like it all. I just like work. I like to work. I like to keep. Got to keep up with the mortgage. I just love working. I like to kind of keep it all mixed up. This is like my first theatre job in about 2 years. And I don't like to go much longer than that without doing a theatre job.
Yeah, that's lovely. Thank you for presenting the award.
Yeah, exciting. I did it the first time 2 years ago and I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? They want me to, okay, that's kind of nuts, that's exciting. And it was great, it was a cracking evening, and so I'm just glad I didn't screw it up so much that they didn't ask me back. So I'm pretty pleased about that.
A bit more about Red.
Red, oh, it's such a great play. I mean, I think a lot of people know that, the people who were lucky to see it the first time, the people who have read it. And I knew it when I read it, and the more work I've done, the more I appreciate how well crafted it is. And now we're in the room, we've just had our first week of rehearsals. It really works. There's a real motor under that play, and it's so important, I think. It's important to have a play that talks about why art matters, what it means in society, what it means in our society, even though it's not set in London in 2018. You know, we're living in a moment where there are lots of cuts to public sector funding in all sorts of areas, and I think it's important that art engages with the issues of what is relevant in a contemporary society, and this play does that, and makes a very strong case, and I think that's exciting to be part of that. And just on another level, as well as just being a fantastic piece of theatre, it's been fascinating for me getting into this sort of world of contemporary art, was something I knew very little about. I've been learning about abstract expressionism and early 20th century art, and it's been an education in that respect. And the play, I think, offers an insight into what it is to be in an artist studio, to work there. And you know, I have to build a canvas. I have to build a frame for a canvas and stretch the canvas over it. I'll have that all down by the time we open. Yeah, and that's more my level of sort of carpentry and basic sort of practicality. So that's going to be an education as well. But it's a really cracking play. So I just urge people to come and see it. And just to get to work with Alfred Enoch, he's just one of those people whose work I've always admired. And yeah, it's just chuffed that I get to stand here now, looking back on the first week of rehearsal and looking forward to another 3, and then a run in a lovely theatre like the Wyndham. So it's great.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Nice one, man. Take care.
Mr. Body.
How are you? I'm good. I think on camera, right?
Yeah.
Here, all very well.
Yeah.
We did a personal catch up on camera now.
I know, right? I'm great. How are you? I didn't know you were.
Yeah, surprise.
Right.
Yeah, you just had an album released. Tell us about that.
Oh, it was Leading Ladies Songs from the Stage with Beverley Knight and Amber, and we had a marvellous time doing it. We got in the top 20. Marvellous. Excitation for when we were. What were we doing? A gig in Dubai?
Gig in Dubai, casual, like, or that birthday party with Mary Poppins or whatever. Those were days. Obviously, saw you in Beautiful. Stunning. How was it to be part of such an amazing show?
Well, it was an amazing 2 years of my life. Sadly, it closed.
Yeah.
Moving on to other things.
Yeah.
Doing chess.
Yes, tell us about chess.
Chess is amazing. We're 3 weeks into rehearsal with Michael Ball, Alexandra Burke, and Tim Howard. Ridiculous sounds coming out there. There's 20 people from the opera, from the opera. It's going to be a 50-piece orchestra. It sounds ridiculous. I think I'm going to cry when I get to the 50s. How are you guys?
How are you?
I am so well.
You look amazing.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank
one's raiding
you.
your parade. You look amazing.
Thank you.
So, how does it feel to be here as a presenter and not have to perform? You can be a bit more chill.
I'm so chill right now. It is like just hands behind the back, laid back. It's fabulous.
You're no stranger to the stage as well.
No.
What has been one of your most cherished moments of being a performer yourself? What production are you particularly fond of?
I think when we did the press night for Memphis, there was such a magic in that performance. That particular night was something totally special, and I'll never ever forget that. I was just beautiful, and that show in particular was a beautiful show. With a lot of art.
Thank you so much for your time. Get inside,
Absolute
get warm.
pleasure. I will. Thank you.
Matt, Second Street.
Yeah, hello.
How does it feel to be in a Olivier nominated show?
It's absolutely unbelievable, and like walking in and rehearsing in this building this morning was just amazing. I mean, inside, I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but it's amazing. You'll see when you get in. It's brilliant.
You're quite new to the show.
Yes.
How has that been, stepping out on that Western stage?
It was really quick. Like we had 2 weeks rehearsals and then 1 week tech, so it was a bit of a whirlwind, but it was. Yeah, dream, absolute dream, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. It's amazing.
How many people are in the cast again? It's quite a few.
It's quite a few. I mean, there's about 57 or 8, don't quote me on that, and I think there's at least like 24 new people, maybe, something like that.
How does it feel to be at the Olivier Awards?
He's looking at me, so I'd better speak. It feels amazing. It feels surreal, but we're just very, very honoured to be here. So yeah, it's wonderful.
Theatre is such a staple in the West End. Do you think more events like this are needed to kind of celebrate that and bring everyone together?
Absolutely, and actually in the category that we're nominated in, we're not from the West End, so we're Outstanding Achievement in Affiliate Theatre, so we didn't even know we were eligible to be here, so it's a complete shock. But yes,
surprise!
But in answer to your question, yes, I do think there should be more things like this to celebrate theatre, absolutely.
Do you have any plans tonight for, if you do win, how you're going to celebrate, how you're going to party?
Yeah, but a karaoke.
Yeah, there may be a Cornish pasty.
I've got Welsh cakes.
And you've got Welsh cakes, so then food, actually. Food.